Welcome back, hope you're having a great day. Sarah Boone is tucked away in her prison blues, but we can't get enough of her. Let's deep dive into some of the detectives and investigators that saved us all from Sarah Boone. Who were they? What were they thinking? How did they handle her bizarre behavior? Let's look at the case from their point of view, as we watch Sarah attempt to deceive these officers. First to make contact, Deputy Kayla Rodriguez. Although she's an 8-year veteran, this isn't your typical everyday case. Let's watch as she steps on the roller coaster with Sarah. Listen closely.
For the record, if you could for us.
Kayla Rodriguez, Kayla, K-A-Y-L-A, Rodriguez, R-O-D-R-I-G-U-E-Z.
All right, thank you. Mr. Cacciatore, you may inquire.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Hi.
Can you tell us who did you work for?
Let's watch the body cam from that fateful day.
You live here? Yes. Okay, I'll talk to you guys, get some information.
That's the property manager. I don't know if I should go tell him really quick, or so he knows what's going on.
Where's he at?
And you want that in?
Oh, don't worry about that. We'll take care of that for you, okay?
Can I go? I had a cigarette though.
Get it for you, okay? Wait 1 second, okay?
I really need something to drink.
Okay, well,
I got my Dr. Pepper on the counter.
okay, we'll take care of you. 1 second. Put the time. Yeah, that you called it?
Yeah.
Is that the time you called it? Okay, perfect. Time is 2:20.
Hey, Tony, go ahead.
7:07 at 13:07.
No, can I have my Dr. Pepper, please?
You can't go back inside. What's going on? Who is he to you? Boyfriend?
Yes, for like 3.5 years.
What happened?
He and I, we drank last night. We had a
Can you pass this to the, around to the FB light stuff? They need to sign that for sure.
They're with me.
Oh, they're not even, okay. No. Each of them has to, because this might be a real thing. So each of them has to put their name.
Normally we all I just put everybody.
What's going on? I just got here to fill me in.
No problem. Like, you know, we're putting a puzzle together. We've been doing some artwork together.
You were putting a puzzle together?
Yes, we have a puzzle that we started in there.
Okay.
We've been doing art, trying to take stuff off the wall to make new art put up there, like having a good time with one another. But we were drinking, we had a bottle of wine last night. Okay. So then it's like, we decided to play hide and seek, right?
Okay.
So he gets in the suitcase, okay?
Who is that?
That's my ex-husband, my former husband.
How did he live here with you guys?
No, I called him over here.
Okay.
I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
So then he came over here.
Here, let's talk in private, okay?
I called you guys. I tried to get the problem is I fell asleep.
When did you do CPR?
This morning. When I found it.
Before you called?
Yeah.
1 o'clock right now.
I tried. I was awake, but I actually got out of the bed at like 12:30ish, whatever. So I came downstairs, and I was like, oh, he's in the suitcase still. And that's when I found him, and I took him out, and I tried doing CPR, and then I called him, and then I called you guys.
Did he get here before the fire department got here?
Who?
Your husband or your
Yes.
ex-husband?
Yes.
Okay. Where did you live at?
Right down the street.
Okay. So you were playing and who did come up there?
I did, but then I fell asleep.
Okay. No, you're okay. I wasn't here. I'm just trying to figure out what
I
happened.
fell asleep, so I don't know if he's suffocated or like having an aneurysm or a heart attack or
What
what.
kind of medical conditions did you have?
None that I know of.
Nothing that you know of.
None
You
that I
didn't take
know
any
of.
medicine?
No.
Okay.
All we had was a bottle of wine. Literally, just a bottle of wine.
Okay.
Doing puzzles, artwork. Then we decided to play hide and seek. That's all that happened.
Okay.
So I don't know if he had a heart attack or what in there. Like, I don't know what happened.
So how long were you doing CPR on him prior to calling 911? You tried that all morning?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I called him while I was
What
in
time
CPR.
did you start? Probably, give me a rough ballpark. Here, let me fill this at the end, okay?
Please may I have my Dr. Pepper? I am so cut out right now.
Ma'am, and you can't talk to him until we get down to paper, okay?
Just don't leave, okay, Brian?
Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it. Thank you.
During this time, Detective Rodriguez secures the crime scene and protects the victim's body from Sarah's two dogs. Up until now, they have been free to tamper with evidence. Enjoy this virtual tour of the crime scene as we wait for more detectives to arrive. Trigger warning. We covered the victim's body out of respect. Sarah Boone's famous balcony. Remember, Sarah had 12 hours to manipulate the scene. Let's take a look upstairs.
Just give us a second, okay? It's on the counter. I can't move anything from out of the house. Here, I want you to sit down, because I don't want you passing out. This is probably a lot for you to deal with, right? I can get you some water, okay? Just, I want you not on your feet, because I don't want you passing out.
I need to find water.
Okay, I'll get some for you.
Partners Chelsea and Scott arrive and take over the investigation. Chelsea immediately has zero tolerance for Sarah. Scott, on the other hand, tried to appear neutral. Listen to these key questions he asked Sarah about that evening. Sarah has beaten the victim with a bat, but is trying to convince detectives this was a medical emergency. Watch as Detective Scott picked up on this.
And this, after you zipped them up, did you move the bag around and mess with them at all, or you just zipped it up and walked away and
I was laughing about it, but I went upstairs and I fell asleep.
But what position was he in when you went in? Was he sitting on his rear end and his head up, and he just kind of bent over?
Okay, so like this is the suitcase. Like this is his head and then his feet right here and his feet were down.
So he was laying on his side.
Yes.
You
Yes.
just closed the flap and zipped it around.
Yes.
Okay.
And we were playing.
I understand this. Okay.
So he said that I needed to tell you guys about. Who do I talk to about? We're gonna.
Lastly, did any of you notice our zipper expert? We recognized her voice immediately. She doesn't speak much, but let's watch her interaction with Sarah in the interrogation room and on stand during trial as she explains her expertise. Sarah's attorney attempted to intimidate her, but she stayed very cool. Listen closely.
You'll have to be more specific.
How about bloody pillowcases? Did you make any effort to collect and analyze pillowcases of the rooms that you were photographing?
No.
Who made you have significant experience with zippers?
I use zippers regularly, yes.
Enough to have an opinion as to whether or not a zipper is stuck or not.
Is what? Sorry?
You testified on direct that the zipper was a little tight?
Just that it was difficult without the zipper pulls to use the zipper.
And that was your opinion.
Yes, from opening the suitcase here today.
Today, you only tested it today?
Pardon?
You only today have for the first time tested the ability to pull open the zipper on the suitcase?
No, I'm saying it was difficult today.
She continued to show us evidence: the Magnum bottles of wine, the baseball bat, and photos taken at the scene. The following video is from the police station. It's one of my favorite interactions, watching Sarah squirm.
Hi, that was there yesterday.
For the final treat, we get to watch Sarah get arrested, together with Sarah. I'm always surprised when Sarah is surprised she's getting arrested. It's laughable. Know that.
Okay, Sarah. So, you're not free to go. Okay. Do you promise everything you told us was the truth? Or no? Everything we talked about today?
Yes. What do you mean?
He asked to swear. Remember I swore you yesterday on the audio recording? I just forgot, so you raised his hand to remind me to tell you.
Okay.
Do you promise and swear that everything we talked about today has been true and accurate to the best of your knowledge?
For which?
True and
everything?
accurate to the best of your knowledge.
What, that it wasn't intentional?
Everything you said today, everything that's come out of your mouth has been true and accurate to the best of your knowledge.
To the best of my knowledge.
Correct. Yes.
Why?
That's how you
talking to somebody, is we to assure that everything that we talked about is
true and accurate to the best of that person's knowledge.
not a trick question,
To the best of my knowledge?
to the best of your knowledge.
Everything that you've told us today is true and accurate to the best of your knowledge.
Yes, but it was not intentional.
Okay. Okay.
All right, do me a favor, stand up. And just turn around, face the wall. Put your hands behind your back. Do you have anything in your pockets that I should know about?
No.
Okay.
Why is this happening?
Because George is dead.
Not intentionally.
We understand
He's
that.
still dead.
Well, we don't
Someone
really
needs to call Brian, please.
Okay.
Or can I not make the phone call?
You'll be able to make a phone call when we get you down to the jail.
So why is this happening? So this was a trick.
No, it's not.
No,
How's
okay.
it a trick? I'm here to ask you to explain a few things to us.
Uh-huh.
And
You were right, you're right.
everything was,
So that's why I'm trying to figure out what I need to do for myself going forward with this. Nonetheless, with his family. And are you all just showing up with Lucas now?
we've already both told you that we would be mindful of any situations.
I promise you, on Lucas's life, it was not intentional.
I don't know you. I can't say I know anything about you. I don't know what would be a true statement, what would not. I mean, if you're promising on your son's life, that's fine.
That's how much it means.
Sorry.
That's how much it, look, that's how much it means.
Okay.
I hope you take that to heart. Please.
And it's documented that you said that, yeah. I get it.
Do you have any idea when I can get my phone back?
No telling.
What do you say?
I just said no telling. I mean, our digital forensics unit is, got a lot of cases on his plate. I mean,
Well, and that's not technically my laptop, it's Lucas's laptop. But he plays, you'll see all the games that he has on there.
As soon as we can get that back to Lucas, we will. As soon as we can release your phone, we will. But we have no way of being able to tell you because we don't have control over their case other than how they arrange what they do. So I don't know. And at this point, I think, honestly, with everything else that's going on, it should probably be at the bottom of your list of worries.
I'm trying to make Lucas happy so he can have his laptop back.
Okay.
Does Brian not have a laptop for him? He has his laptop that he has to do for work, but he doesn't want him using it or breaking or dropping. It's not a big deal. There's nothing on the laptop anyway. So you will keep me posted, like updated? That's my thing, is I'm trying to figure out what I need to do in the meantime.
I don't know, I can't, like, I don't know what to tell you though. Like,
But you all have more information than I do, where it's like, yeah, you might want to, or yeah, you might want to.
I'm sorry, what?
like, we have more information on what?
Like,
We told you everything that we have. You know everything that we know. And most of it we got from you.
but, like I was telling her, like, yeah, that's bad, like, which I swore on my son's life was not intentional. So that's why I'm trying to figure out what I need to do for myself going forward with this, nonetheless, with his family. And are you all just showing up with Lucas in the house?
We've already both told you that we would be mindful in these situations.
So do you guys, I guess you're gonna call me tomorrow? Or do we have to come back down here?
I'll chat with you next time. I have no idea when I'm gonna call you next.
Doesn't the report come out tomorrow?
Our report.
I'm just saying the report is generated through us, and the sheriff's office is a public entity. So if someone were to come request something, then
No, I'm talking about, his autopsy.
she's waiting and doing more follow-up, but
She's looking at him against
yeah.
but she won't be finished with him because she's pending further stuff.
So after this, what? I'm done? For now? How long does this stuff take to get back?
The FDA results.
You won't get back the swabs and stuff. Will stay.
They don't know about it?
Sorry. Our dispatch center keeps calling my phone. I keep having to have other people call them to see what they need.
I hope you all can really both truly understand that that was not my intent.
The court has had the opportunity to review the evidence and testimony that was presented at trial. The victim impact statements presented here today, the statements of character witnesses, both orally and in writing, Dr. Harper's report and testimony, the defendant's testimony, pre-sentencing investigation, the arguments of the state and the arguments of the defense. Court pronounces sentence as follows. Ms. Boone, court sentences you to life in the Department of Corrections with credit time served that Madam Clerk will provide to you momentarily. There are also court costs and costs of prosecution, which Madam Clerk will give you the totals of momentarily. Due to the court levying a life sentence, the court is inclined to liquidate those to a civil judgment unless I hear opposition from the state.
No opposition, Your Honor.
All right. Madam Clerk, if you could please give us the credit time served and the court costs, please.
4 years, 9 months, and 8 days, and the court costs are
If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for growing with me.